Finish off on the Gigguk video. Fuck it. That's what we're going to finish off on. We're going to watch the Gigguk video, and then we're done. Damn, chat. Then I'm going to have to go to sleep. Where is it? Where did Gigguk go? Okay.
Why? Why?
You said no?
Why was this made?
Yo, people
What
love anime. Let me
is
see.
the limit for anime? A medium that continually pushes the boundary of wonder. A place that welcomes all types of stories from all types of people. There's no limit to what you can see here aside from your own imagination. If you can envision it, it can get
You got
made.
less than a minute?
But, like the inventor
After the
of a
minute,
fart
this is the
machine
last
in a
thing I'm
wind
watching,
tunnel,
and we're
have we
done,
ever
though.
stopped and asked, should it get made? Interspecies reviewers, World's End Harem, redo of Healer. Anime has been pushing degeneracy to a whole new level in the past few years. In a post-redo of Healer world, there is little now that separates anime from hentai. Every day, the line gets more and more blurry, so the question plaguing humanity since the beginning of time is, how far can anime go? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my life as Inukais Dog. Anime has gone too far. But how could it? What could it possibly do? Well, you see, we have now ventured to a place for which there is no coming back from. Tread on the sanctity of something we should have never dared touch. Dogs. Not genetically engineered dog girls, not fantasy isekai dog people species, not some guy wearing a dog costume. Just dogs. Why did it have to be dogs? What did dogs do to deserve this? Man's
Everything.
best friend, the purest thing Mother Earth has gifted us with. If you've ever thought humans don't
Afrogenics,
deserve
the
dogs,
anime.
here is the evidence to prove that you are categorically correct. This is a cursed show I probably should have left to die in obscurity until I had a single terrifying thought that dwarfed any existential horror or Lovecraftian nightmare my mind could come up with. Somehow, somewhere, this is gonna be someone's first anime. So, to allow myself to sleep at night, I felt it was my duty to make a PSA to tell that person, shh.
Don't watch it.
It's okay. It's alright. I can't promise that tomorrow's gonna be a better day, but I can promise you that we're gonna get through it together. I've committed to fully talking about this anime, but first I need to talk about today's sponsor, Higan Yuruthil. I've never been more happy for a sponsor read in my life. In this 3D real-time combat RPG, players are tasked with reclaiming reality from a never-ending nightmare, like this show. Guys,
Afro will
maybe the
never beat
anime man
the
was onto something.
allegations.
Who actually needs to watch anime anymore, when you can just play it? Higan Yuruthil throws you into its world and stories that's presented by gorgeous 3D anime-esque cutscenes with popular voice actors, including Yui Ogara, Mamiko Noto, Nanamizuki.
They copied the freaking Nikkei style.
Anime-esque cutscenes with popular voice actors, including
Tell me not. This is fucking Nikkei, bro. This is Nikkei right now.
Yui Ogara, Mamiko Noto, Nanamizuki, and more. You got some like Issa, an absolute ice queen. I can already tell this girl exudes
Only
my energy.
Nikkei could
What
use
makes you say
squares.
that?
They have to use circles.
No reason. The secret between Issa and her teammates are in Higan Yuruthil. Now let's talk about this gameplay. You have 3D real-time combat, high-quality 2D and 3D modeling, employing tactics and bullet time. These are just words. I don't need to say anything. Just have a look at how beautiful it all comes together with music that bangs.
Whoa!
Do I need to say any more? Discover the story behind all these
Damn.
characters. Start your adventure with Higan Yuruthil today by clicking the link in the description to download it. And you have a 100% chance to get the powerful SSR media. Also, you can use my code in the description to get my special rewards in Higan Yuruthil. Thank you very much
said
for
don't fall
sponsoring me
for
today.
it?
And with that,
It looks decent.
back to my life as Inukai's dog. Dog fact number 1. Dogs have 18 muscles to move their ears. In some ways, it's impressive that a show could give a man who's seen redo of Healer, who likes Domestic Girlfriend, who's seen some of the most degenerate shit that's come out of anime,
Oh
a
my
chance
goodness.
to say, you know what? I think I have the moral high ground. The plot goes something like this. On some rainy afternoon, a guy wakes up cold and shivering on the streets. How did he get there? What is he doing? All questions that are unimportant because he sees his classmate and crush who takes him home, where he comes to the realization to the precarious situation he's in. He is a dog.
That's
When I
another
first saw the
isekai?
basic premise of this, I said to myself, oh cool, some dumb slice of life reincarnation story where a guy wakes up as a dog. I'm a seasoned isekai fan. I've seen worse. It can't be dumber than
Bro, have we ever watched an isekai? I don't even think I've ever watched one, but I feel like there's so many out now. Well, I guess I've seen 2. I've seen a little bit of that one anime with darkness. with the cabbage titties, and then I saw the other one where like the guy kept on dying and coming back, and he was trying to, I think Fate, Konosuba and ReZero, both of them, yes.
Waking up
A
as
little
a
bit of them,
sword,
though.
or waking up as a vending machine. Maybe
Oh, Sword Art Online too. I'm so dumb, bro.
tackle the human struggles of trying to live as a dog.
No, Sword Art is not an isekai. But didn't it turn into an isekai at some point? Man, I don't care.
Maybe the psychological
is?
effects of being stuck in a dog's body, having to navigate a society made by humans, having your daily survival be completely reliant on that of another human being. There's a lot of places this story could go. Surely, it's not about a bunch of girls thirsting over a dog. I regret to inform you that my initial assessment
Fun fact,
was
yours and
incorrect.
most of chat's
Within the first 5 minutes
isekai
of
and
taking the
reverse
dog home,
isekai
the first
was
thing
most
Karen
likely
Inukais decides to
Digimon.
do, yes, her name is Karen, which is very on theme because I'm about to call the manager, is get undressed in front of the doggo and bathe with it. Naked. But okay, this isn't too bad. There might be some dog owners who feel comfortable removing their clothes in front of their dog, showering with their
The
dog,
fuck is
sucking their
this?
dog's nose. Maybe this could be wholesome, if wholesome was spelt without a W. But it soon becomes apparent that a feeling towards the dog are a little devious. Oh yes, so very devious.
You wanna
towards
fuck the dog?
Oh yes, this is my coping mechanism you're seeing right now. She takes her dog for a walk, but is feeling a little devious. Okay, I'll stop now. And almost immediately tries licking the puppo if it weren't for some meddling kids. Gets way
I'm done, bro. I'm done, chat. I don't want to even watch this shit anymore. She licking the dog? What the fuck wrong with this bitch? Oh my god, dude. Dude, you said finish the video. You know what? We're halfway through. No. I'm gonna go all the way, finish it, and end stream, bro.
too excited photographing
What
a dog
the
urinates, then
fuck?
introduces him to a place called Coochie Cove. I've seen people dressed up in a red astronaut suit that are less sus than this girl right here. Now, if you think finding out a dog has more riz than you will ever do is sad, don't worry. That's actually one of the least depressing parts of this show. In no particular order, here are some things depicted in My Life as Inukai's Dog that involves a girl and a dog. Bathing naked, tail jobs, seductive feet licking, getting a dog to undress you, getting a dog to lick your chamber of secrets, enticing a dog with a chamber of secrets,
No!
giving a dog a ball gag, breastfeeding.
How do you even breastfeed the dog?
Why? What have we become? How did we get here?
Some of these acts are in the anime, some further on in the manga. Yes, that's right, I read further into the manga. Don't ask me what force compelled me to do so, because I still don't know myself. Maybe I wanted to see how much worse it could get. Maybe I'm learning deep down inside I have masochistic tendencies. Maybe I was waiting for some divine intervention, because if I could ask a higher power anything, if there was one thing I would like to know. Why in God's name is the art for this manga actually really fucking good? Dog fact number 2. No two dogs' noses are alike. Many people have drawn comparison to Chainsaw Man, because like Chainsaw Man, the dog is named Pochita. Now Chainsaw Man's Pochita has joined the short list of the highest commendation you can get in an anime. Being a good boy. Pochita, that's a good boy. Ein, that's a good boy. Bond, that's a good boy. Nina, that's a good girl. Inukai's Pochita is not a good boy. That's a bad boy. Bad boy. One could argue that in many ways, Chainsaw Man is just a day in the life of a dog. Here's Denji, who woofs for his owner, goes on walks, becomes one with Pochita. He got that dog in him. Then there's Inukai, woofs for their owner, goes on walks, and becomes one with Pochita. Because she does. She got that dog in her. You may be thinking, Inukai is the outlier here, the freak who loves a dog a little too much, but of course, the show had to introduce a full-on cast straight out of the watch list of your local animal services. There's the tsundere, Nekotani. As your resident tsundere ambassador, we do not claim Nekotani. She can go somewhere else. Tsunderes can be violent, unless those violence is towards dogs. The shy Usagi, a girl so down bad she makes the average Genshin player look like a functional member of society. Not just limiting it to dogs, she decided to force herself on a poor table, which depressingly adds inanimate objects to the growing list of things that have more riz than weebs do. If I had $1 for every anime girl I've seen do unspeakable things to a table, I'd have 2, which is $2 richer than I want to be. Well, unless that's what you're into, I suppose.
I am the table.
Then, of course, completing the trilogy is the yandere, Inukai herself. We can already agree. Do not stick your dick in crazy, especially the kind that this crazy wants. While the rest of the world was asking, what
The dog doing?
Inukai
What the
was more
dog
concerned with,
doing?
who?
The dog doing?
Dog fact.
Who the
number
dog
3.
doing?
Dogs may be able to. Oh, no. 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 Devious. If by some miracle you still don't know if you should subject yourself to 12 episodes of this, I've made a simple flowchart for you to follow. First, ask yourself, do you like dogs?
You said Retro missed it? What did I miss? What happened?
Oh, no. No.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Batman, what did I miss? Do I gotta go more back? That? Your dog loves you back. The love hormone, both dogs and their owners when they stare at each other. Big weirdo, big pause.
No. 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 Devious. If by some miracle you still don't know if you should subject yourself to 12 episodes of this, I've made a simple flowchart for you to follow. First, ask yourself, do you like dogs?
Nope.
If your answer is no, do not watch this show.
That's where you got me.
If your answer is yes, do not watch this show. If you're looking for some kicks in life, here are some alternative suggestions I recommend over watching My Life as Inukais Dog. Skydiving, mountain biking, ordering the extra large portion in America, tweeting out Chainsaw Man is mid, setting your notifications to vibrate, then putting your phone in your pants. All non-dog related activities that get the heart.
Imagine like doing some shit like that and then just waking up to like a viral tweet of just people shitting on you and then like people DMing you like, I know where you live, motherfucker.
Pumping. This is something that should be left behind in the bowels of time. In fact, as of this very moment, I'm working on a time machine so I can go back and get us back on the right timeline. Because what hope is there left for humanity, knowing that a sentient human being wrote this? Then more sentient human beings made the conscious decision to greenlight this into an anime. And throughout that entire long process, not a single person stopped to ask themselves, what in the biblical fuck have we done? On the day of reckoning, when humanity stands before God Almighty waiting for our final judgment, there, standing between us and salvation, will be Inukais Dog. On that day, we will have to look up at God and tell him that this is what humanity has done. This is what mankind has led to. The souls of all humans will beg and plead not to be forsaken, not to be rejected from the gates of heaven. But in the end, all we can do is repent and ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness from God, forgiveness from each other, forgiveness from our dogs, which is more than we deserve. In conclusion, I'm a cat person now.
Facts. Always been. Always will be. You say you blame Afro for letting this anime get greenlit?